Flosstube, welcome to my channel, Home Sweet Home Handmade. I'm Natalie and this is going to be another Flosstube Extra looking at kits for my stash part 3. Although I could probably do a part 4, 5 and 6, but we'll just stop at 3. And if you just stay tuned, I've also got a kit to give away as well. It's Friday the 28th of March and it's early afternoon, so it's a lovely spring day here again, and we've got the boys on the bed snoozing. And if you haven't already, grab yourself a cuppa. I've got my 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐺𝐻 Easter mug. Thought I'd bring that out. I got that a couple of years ago. So today we're going to look at some excuse me, some Bothy threads, dimensions, Lety stitch, a mill hill, Riolis, Bothy threads if I haven't said that, and a caterpillar cross stitch. Right, so in no particular order, I think there's about 20. So I'm going to fire through these whilst Toby is out, popped into town at lunchtime, because I hate filming when he's in the house. I don't know why. So the first one is, I absolutely love this. And isn't it always the case when you look through your stash and you think, I want to start that and that. So this is Lety stitch, Mermaid Kiss. Sorry about the glare, but I'm not going to take these out of the packets. And this is 54 colours, wow, anchor, and it's on 16 count Ada, and isn't that beautiful? Full coverage obviously. I think that might be a delivery for me. I can hear a van outside. Yes it is, I'll just stop. Right, I'm back. Apologies about that. So I was showing you Mermaid Kiss by Lety Stitch, and I think this is still readily available. And there are the colours, and it looks like there's some beads as well. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to start that one. I say that with all of them, don't I? My other Lety stitch, I think this is the only one in this pile, and this was enabled by Laura from LaLaDe Stitches. She is stitching this, and it's called Into Dreamland. That's lovely, isn't it? And this one is again a 16 count Ada, 52 colours with anchor threads. That is a potential for a birthday new start, I think. But when I saw she was stitching it, I just had to get it. It's beautiful. And then, as I say, no particular order. We have got Mill Hill Mighty Oak Quartet Fall Oak, and it's a little Mill Hill. And it's not a button and bead, so I don't think there's a charm in it. Can't see. No, I don't think there is. It's all the very autumnal thread colours. And I believe that's a little witch there. Now this one, again, I was enabled by another Flosstuber, so it was from Lara from 𝐸𝐨𝐳𝐵𝐿𝐷s, and this is just beautiful. And I realised that I've left a couple of kits downstairs that I must show you. So once I've done all these, I'll stop and go and get those. So this is Secret. It's an RTO kit. And it's just beautiful. Look at all these. I don't know, with it being on a dark blue navy Ada, whether you would see the travelling threads. Look at those. That is stunning. I think I would start with the girl like she has, looking up at the moon. Right, the next one is from Heritage Crafts, and it is a Karen Carter. You can see the cat from next door. She's a big meower. By the Sea. I love that one. By the Sea, and this one is Island View, because there is another one called Harbour View as well. And this is all whole stitches, yeah, and it's on 14 count white Ada. Another one of those like block stitching kits, if you don't want to look at the pattern. Love that one. Next we've got Dimensions, and I love the colours of peacocks. So this one is Peacock Butterflies. Does it say a year? I don't think it says a year. There we go. So it is a cream Ada. You have to stitch all this as well. I don't know whether I would. I perhaps would stitch the butterflies and see what I thought. There's the threads. Thank goodness it's pre-sorted threads again. Now, I've had this one a while, so I'm sure you could probably pick this one up quite easily, but the colours are beautiful. Right, on we go. We've got 2 DMC kits in here. This is an eBay purchase. And the first one is, I think it's just called Especially For You. But I'm a big letter writer, so I thought that was very cute. And I am assuming it's 14 count. It's the back stitch that brings this to life, I think. Okay. And I think I bought these 2 as a pair from an eBay seller, and this one is Poppies. And I think that would be great, finished in an embroidery hoop. And there are the threads there. So that's those two. I'll put them back together a bit. And I believe this is another eBay. Well, the next couple are, which is why I've paused my eBay app. This is another DMC kit. It's Cats and Kittens, a Rest at Last. So this is from 2001. Very cute colours. And there's some other cat ones in the series as well. Right, moving steadily on, we've got a Cobweb Designs. This is, as I say, this was an eBay purchase, and it is the Sandringham sampler kit. I picked this one up because we used to live in Norfolk, and I still work for a Norfolk organisation and go back there once a week. And we've been to Sandringham quite a lot of times. The first time was during our honeymoon. We went to Egypt, and then we came back and we had a few days because we were living in Norfolk then, so we went to Sandringham for the first time. So it comes with this sort of like oatmeal, flax and Ada, and they're all the colours. So I think this is probably still available, but almost certainly in different packaging. So the next one is one that I might start fairly soon, and I can't remember who which Flosstube channel I saw this on. It was quite a while ago, and I just thought that looks brilliant. And so it's Caterpillar Cross Stitch Easter Blooms, the full kit. But then I picked up the from Hobbycraft, it's the Easter egg tray. Oh, hang on. The perils of having long hair. To mount this in. So I might start this. I might even start this tomorrow, because my sister Emily, who is stitching from Gnome Cottage on Instagram, is coming over so we can stitch together, because we're missing the Stitch Club at the library this month because they're not having any groups because they're having a new heating system installed. So she's coming over and we're going to stitch together. So I might even start that one, maybe. So I'll put that one to one side. Another cat one, and this reminds me of our cat Betsy, and if you're a long time viewer of the channel you'll remember her. I'll pop a picture in if you're not. And this is the Craft Collection Chloe in Autumn Flowers. Does it say a date? 2000. This is certainly a eBay purchase. That border looks a bit intense, so I don't know whether I would do that. And it's got the dreaded threads that need sorting out. So that will be another job for Emily when I decide to pick this one up, because I'm useless at doing this and find it a bit frustrating, but she's really good. So right, and talking of Emily, then the next one I picked up at the stitching and knitting show at Harrogate when we went last year, and we went in 2023, and I picked up this the first time we went. So it's artwork by Sally King, and it's a stitch in time, and obviously it's a shoe design, that is sewing, and I can just see this finished in a pink frame or a pink embroidery hoop. So it's 16 count white Ada. Finished design is 19 centimetres by 28. I just love the colours of this. So a stitch in time from Bothy threads. And while I'm at it, I'll show you my other Bothy threads. So these two are, I guess you would call them companion pieces. So they're artwork by 𝐥𝐤𝐬. And if you are familiar with the Whitby, Robin Hood's Bay area of North Yorkshire, you will know her because she does a lot of landscapes, illustrations, and she's got a shop in Robin Hood's Bay. So I picked up these two as like a companion piece. So one is called Stitch and the other one is called Craft. So one is stitching, obviously, and the other one is painting, writing. So wouldn't they look great done and displayed together? And the other potting shed I've got is a country estate artwork by Sally Swanall. Love that. I love the blossoms and the little birdhouse. Very cute. And the brick looks amazing, doesn't it? So there's quite a few houses and things in this series. Emily bought me a red brick house that's in the winter, that's got like snow on the roof. I must pull that out, it's lovely. But this reminds me of going around a National Trust property in their garden. We're getting there. Let me just have another quick drink. So this will be our last part of Kits from Stash, and then I will be back next weekend for my regular Flosstube because I've got quite a bit to show you that I've been stitching on. Right, on we go. So the next one is a Little Dove Designs, and it is called Bloom Wildly. So it says, live simply, bloom wildly. And as I've said before, I love all her designs. This one is from 2023 and it's on this beautiful green Ada with those lovely colours. This feels like a summer stitch to me. Lovely. And this one is still available on the website, and I believe you can get PDFs, and I hope, Nicole, that you managed to get a PDF of the one you wanted. I think it was Nicole. She made a comment on my last video. There we go. Right, we've got 4 more and then I'll stop and pop and get the other 2 from downstairs. So in my wish to have lots of cross-stitch bookmarks, not that I've got any at the moment, I got this as a gift from my sister, and it is Michael Powell Venice bookmarks, and I really like his designs. I did a really nice cottage one for my mother-in-law and framed it, and I've got another winter scene on the go. She got me this Venice one because me and my husband, we love Italy, and we've been to Venice a couple of times. Although I remember each time we've been, no matter what time of year, obviously not in January or February, it's been boiling, absolutely boiling. And of course it's really, really busy. So that to me looks like, well, his interpretation of the Rialto Bridge, which I'll pop a picture in here of me and my hubby, or if there's any Venice pictures, I'll pop them in here. Isn't that lovely? And it comes with that 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 banding and your felt and the tassel. So this is a really good gift or little kit to take on holiday with you. And then he also does, gosh, that's quite small, Spanish hill town, Greek island and misty hill town, as well as bookmarks. So 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐿. And then the other bookmark that I've got is, I think this might have been from Emily as well, I'm not sure, because we do a Christmas advent together, and then we obviously buy each other stitchy things for Christmas as well. So this is Emma Louise Art Stitch Design, and it's 3 little birds cross stitch bookmark kit. And this as well comes with the 𝐦𝐤𝐤𝐿 banding. Those colours are beautiful. Oh, it has got a piece of felt backing fabric as well, and pre-sorted threads. That's good. So I like that one. Right, last 2 here, and then I'll stop and get the other ones. So this is the Riolis kit, Under My Umbrella. It's not a cat this time, it is a little sausage dog. But I just love that. So, Under My Umbrella. And it is 14 count white 𝐴𝐷A. And it is anchor threads. And it's the wool acrylic as well. Isn't that lovely? The other one that I really like that's on the back is the little girl with the sheep. It's cute. I don't think this one's very big. Yeah, 25 centimetres by 25, so you can put it in a square frame. And then the last one, this is definitely an eBay purchase. It's quite old, I don't know when it's from. I haven't opened it, but this is on 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐤 11 count 𝐴𝐷A, and it is DMC Country Companions Ed cushion. I haven't seen this very often on eBay, but I've had it for ages and ages. But it just makes me laugh. I say I haven't undone it, it's all sealed. It doesn't say that the threads are pre-sorted. It doesn't have any backing fabric or cushion, which I expected anyway. So yeah, Ed cushion. Right, I'm just going to nip downstairs, get the other 2 that I need to show you, and I'll be back. For you it'll be a second, for me it'll be a couple of minutes. I'm back. I thought it was 2 kits, it's just one, but I did see this downstairs and I thought I'd show you. You've probably seen it, it was in a, not this issue of World of Cross Stitching, the one before, and it's the Puffin bookmark. So, in a bid to be slightly organised, I might put all my bookmark ones together. I don't know where the other one's gone. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? There it is. So I could put all the bookmark kits together, and then when I think, oh, I'd quite like to stitch a bookmark, I can go through and see. That's probably about as organised as I'll get. So the one that I definitely wanted to show you, and one that I will be starting probably tomorrow evening, is this absolute beauty. And I'm jumping on the bandwagon with Lara from 𝐿𝐸𝐵𝐵𝐺. It's her 50th birthday tomorrow, and she is starting this stunning kit. And I already had this in my stash, so I messaged her and said, I'd really love to join you. And also Charlie from Charlie Feathers is joining us as well, because she picked it up. I have showed you this recently, so this will be a new start tomorrow. And I'm debating, normally I start there, but I'm wondering whether I should go a middle start. I don't know. I'll probably go there. But isn't that lovely? I think when this is done, it will probably look more like a painting rather than stitching. So we've got, oh, that's the number if you would like to order it and join in. And it is 14 count white Ada with all of those lovely colours. So this will be a new start tomorrow. Right, if you've stayed this long and stayed in there with me jumping about and stopping and starting, we will come to the giveaway. So whilst I was looking at all of my kits, I saw that I'd got this one, and I can't remember, it might have been when, no, it wouldn't have been when I got that one, because this is the Riolis. I can't remember. Anyway, I ordered from the Riolis store on Etsy, was it? Yeah, probably Etsy or eBay. And they sent me a free kit. And it is lovely, but I don't think I'm going to stitch it. So I'm going to pass it on to one of you. And it is called Winter River. It was so generous of them to send it, and I'd like to send it on to one of you. And it is stitched on 14 count 𝐦𝐨𝐬𝐵𝐵 Ada, and it is the wool acrylic thread, so just bear that in mind. 18 colours, so you can see they are quite plump. And with these you just pull a strand off, you don't need to separate. Isn't it cute though? I mean, I don't know what these birds are, some kind of finch, I'm not sure. But it would be lovely stitched up for winter. So I'd really like it to go to somebody who wants to stitch it and not sell it on. And also, if you could be a subscriber and like the channel, and don't say any of those words like giveaway, free, whatever. And I will post this anywhere. If you are abroad, because I'm in the UK, it's more than likely I will send it airmail economy rather than airmail standard. So it might take a little bit longer to get to you, but it's just a little bit cheaper for me. So if you would like to win this kit, Winter River, just tell me, just use the word kit and tell me from the last 3 videos what was your favourite kit, what was your favourite kit, or what is your favourite kit in your stash, and then I can have a look at it as well and you can enable me. Not that I need anything else. Yes, it's a low spend year, and I know we're only in March, but I've done really well so far. And it's like Emily said, if you get the urge to spend, just have a look in your stash. And yeah, it's like shopping in your stash. Although I have got Harriet coming from the English Animal Crackers series that was released at market. I've got that one coming, and I've got some threads that I didn't have for another chart, but I'll show you that next time on my regular Flosstube. So if you want to be in with a chance of winning this beauty, subscribe, like the video, and tell me what kit you liked from my 3 kit stash videos, or what is your favourite kit from your stash, and I'll be looking for the word kit. So that's all from me today. Thank you so much for joining me and allowing me to show you some of my kits from my stash. I realise when I've been doing this, I just want to start all the things, want to start them all. But it is lovely. It's lovely going through your stash and realising what you've got and what nice things you've got, and you don't need to go chasing the next new shiny thing. Just stitch on what you've got, which is what I'm trying to do this year. So until I see you next time, and also just quickly, a thank you to all the amazing, lovely comments from my last couple of videos. I always heart and I always reply because I love interacting with you. So thank you so much if you've left me a message, and feel free to leave me one down below and tell me what kit you're working on at the moment. So okay, and so I'm looking forward to my stitchy time with Emily tomorrow. I haven't quite decided what I'll do, whether I will start that. I could start that, couldn't I, and then I could work on a whip. I do need to pull out Clementine Cat, the Animal Crackers. I need to put some stitches in that because that is my whips be gone for this month, and I haven't pulled it out yet, so I must do that. Because otherwise April will be here and I wouldn't have stitched anything on her. So anyway, I'm rabbiting on now, so I'll love and leave you, and I'll see you again next weekend. Take care and happy stitching. Bye.